I've cut it off, then I've had to grind it all out. Video multi-seal. Come on. That was my favourite chisel. Never mind. Show business, camera must go on.
Where's it gone? Put yourself on that cable there.
Come on. Come on.
Ben,
What?
where's it gone, that chisel?
Down back staff. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. Proud of me. Come on. Oh, stuck on there. Right, a bit more perseverance, but you get the gist. Don't forget to like, share and follow. And there we go, it's a perfect seal. Now tomorrow, I'll just rerun the hot and cold. We take that isolator off, repipe the bathroom, and the job's done. Don't forget to like, share and follow. We've had a proper busy day today. Toilet in for tonight. All the walls done, ceiling's done. Skim that tomorrow, skim this tomorrow, put shower tray in tomorrow, and that's it. Don't forget to like, share and follow. When you're doing bathrooms, you can't take for granted anything that the old boys used to do, because back in the day they didn't have plastic, so you used to run all the pipe work right just underneath the floor, and because the lads that come along on the thick floor, you can't tell that it's there. Do you know what I mean? So what we've got is, you should always check where it is, because you could drill through it. Like in this, just taking all them battens off, that bit of wood off. We're going to get rid of all this pipe, and there's some more pipe underneath there, and it comes along there, and it's underneath this joist here, and it runs down there. That is exactly where the shower trap wants to go. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to take all that out, but it's all dead. I don't understand why they didn't take it out, man. That is like liquid gold. So don't be lazy, take it out so no one else is tripping up on it. And don't forget to like, share and follow. When we're coming through for waste, I'm coming straight through. And then when you're drilling through the joist, you got to watch it. You can't just go willy-nilly taking a load out of the joist. These joists, these can carry it, so it's good to come straight through the joist. But when you're drilling through the joist, what you got to remember is, we want to be coming this angle. So we come in this angle. So when you're drilling through, make sure you ain't got it straight, or you ain't got it angled down like that, because you're going to be going the wrong angle. So we have to follow the angle that we're going the angle like that. So when we drill through this joist, that pipe goes through that joist on the angle. If it's not on the angle, can you see how I'm drilling on the angle? If it's not going on the angle, if you drill like that, it's going to be the wrong way. So always remember, people sometimes get confused, especially when they're going through a brick wall or like that. Start drilling uphill instead of downhill. If you're drilling in, out, it's always down. If you're drilling from out to in, it's always up. Always remember. Don't forget to like, share and follow. And then for the pipe work, 2 holes neatly, boom, straight through the joist, centre of the joist. Nicely spread apart, curve it on an angle, yeah, when we're going through an angle. Because you're going to run down there, boom, tap straight back into the hot and cold. So we've disconnected all the plumbing in this room, and we're going to repipe it, boom, straight through there, straight through there. Now, I always get asked, Mickey, why do you do your second fix after your plasterboard? Because if you do your first fix before it's plasterboard, even though I'm bored in it, your pipes always get moved. So what we can do is we put wood in wherever we need wood, and we can do is first fix after it's plasterboard, put the board back on, and it will never get moved, and it's to perfection. And that is the reason why. Bish bash bosh, don't forget to like, share and follow. What I like to do is, if we're running a cold, I like to just tape it up, several tapes on it, and then you know it's a cold, because say you took the floor up here and you wanted to tap into a cold feed and you've only got 2 pipes and none of them are taped, you have to mess about trying to find out which is hot and cold. You turn boiler on, run water, make sure it's hot. And then you know someone else comes along, follows you on and says, oh yeah, it's cold pipe. Then the other thing what you should do is always tape your good end, yeah? And then what I like to do is tape that end, and I tape it as much as the fitting is, yeah? So that's where my fitting's gonna push. So when I pushed it all through, I can just unscrew that. I know there's no in my pipe, and I know none of my pipe's scratched there. So because I'm gonna be bending it all in one piece, so there's gonna be no joints on it. I know that end is perfect, and that is what you call a job in town. Don't forget to like, share and follow. So for the shower trap waste, what I do is I use one of these. These are the best traps that I've found. I've tried all sorts of traps. Don't forget, I've been fitting these trays over 20 years. Do you know what I mean? Well, not this tray specifically, but trays in general. So what I do is PTFE around that. You can tighten that on, hopefully it'll never ever leak. But PTFE, you tighten it on solid, it'll never ever leak. Because we don't plan on going underneath this tray ever again. Ever again, Trevor? You know what I mean? So what I like to do is I make my own washer. Make my own washer like that. And then see that? Get it screwed on. I have never, ever had a trap leak. Now this is the other vital part, yeah? What you need to do, I'm having it that way because we're going straight into that waste. This is the other vital part, this. Should always silicone it. This rubber, it would go onto there, but in time, it will start leaking. Look up. See what I mean? So what you have to do is, reason being is because this trap will never ever falter. That will never ever falter. That'll last 100 years, that. Yeah? But the top of it might deteriorate and it might look a bit grubby. So in the future, if you want to change the top of it, and you try to change the top of it, chances are that trap's going to drop down and you're not going to get it. So what we do is, we silicone it. Silicone. Cha-ching. I like it. I like it a lot. Right, silicone that rubber in. Don't let people tell you that it deteriorates rubbers. This silicone doesn't deteriorate rubbers. They just don't know who that is. That's just the knob jockeys out there, do you know what I mean? Who are thinking they know the game, but they don't. So we silicone that on. Reason being is, when we change the top of it, and that's gone off there, that will never ever move. So we'll silicone the top of it. I can't silicone that part yet because I need to get it, because I'm using solvent weld. I don't use push fit. It's all glued. So glued is guaranteed never to leak. So I need to set my pipe up because I've got it coming through the joist here. So I'm going to set my pipe up on the tray first. Then after that, I will put a big fat bead of silicone around that. And then I'll pull that up to the tray and then I will screw the trap on. Once that goes off, if you need to change the top, you can just unscrew it. The bottom will stay there and the top will come off. You put a new top on it. All the tops will fit on that because they're all the same size trap. But the only difference is, you see the gap from there to there, it allows you to go underneath the floor so you don't have to cut as much of the floor out. And that is what you call a decent trap. Do you know what I mean? Peace, pass, boss. Don't forget to like, share and follow.